number 4 in the chapter 8 closure, and it says graph y equals x squared minus 4x plus 3, and identify the x-intercept, y-intercept, and vertex. So when it says this, I'm probably going to have to show some work here. So for my x-intercept, my y is 0. I'm going to plug in a 0. 0 equals x squared minus 4x plus 3. And I'm going to go ahead and factor this because this is x times x. And I need to multiply to get a positive 3. That has to be 3 times 1. Those are my only choices. Now, it's either positive times a positive, or it's negative times a negative would give me a positive 3. And so, remember when I do this part, if I made them both positive, then that would give me positive 4x. So if I need to make them both negative, so that I get a negative 4x, and again, when I multiply negative 3 times negative 1, I still get positive 3. So now I'm going to do x minus 3 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals 0. This is called the zero product property. I'm going to add 3, and x is 3. And I'm going to add 1 here, and x is 1. So my x-intercepts are 3 and 1. My vertex is going to be in the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and do my vertex next. The middle of 1 and 3 is going to be 2. That's going to be my x value. Now, I don't know where along this line my vertex is. So what I do is I go back up to the equation and I plug in a 2 plus 3. So I plug in a 2 wherever there's an x so I can figure out what y value goes with that. So 2 squared is 4 minus 4 times 2 is 8. So I have 4 minus 8, which is negative 4. And I add 3 to negative 4 and I get negative 1. And then for the y-intercept, that's when x is 0. I'm going to plug in a 0 for x. And that gives me my y value of 3. Now if I look, I can find the point over here that's going to be a reflection of this point so that this becomes a symmetric parabola. Okay, so my y-intercept, my x-intercepts are 3, 0, and 1, 0. My y-intercept is 0, 3, and my vertex is 2, negative 1.